Hey guys, how's it going? Angela here, checking in 7 months post-transplant and just giving you a bit of an insight to my journey and how things have been transpiring so far. So essentially we are still 7 months post-transplant and we are in the midst of essentially the shedding stage, but I think we're kind of seeing the end of it. So process has been super cruisy. Literally the hair feels like my own. I get questions and they're like, oh, does the hair feel like yours? Does it feel different to how it did, and etc. But essentially it's really come back in strong now. So this is how my hairline is currently looking. So it's still got like a bit of a natural curve to it. I didn't really want the box straight line across the head. It looks natural. It is happy. I'm happy about it, you know what I mean? And essentially it's showing great strides. So overall we can see some good density. We have a bit of uneven hairs here and there essentially, but definitely looking forward to my first haircut because right now I'm starting to look like I've got a bit of an afro going on. But it's all part of it to document the journey for you guys and show you how, if you do want to make the change and essentially go through with a procedure that can alter your life, your quality of life can substantially be improved if you're willing to make the necessary sacrifice. But honestly, the whole sacrifice part of it was essentially not bad at all. The flying was beautiful. The accommodation there was great. And honestly, I've kind of regained my youth, you know. Back in the day, I used to get a lot of people saying like, oh, how old are you? And like when I tell them my age, which is 28, people would be shocked, you know. So that was kind of, not that it ever bothered me personally, you know what I mean? I always took pride in looking a bit more mature for my age because I do carry myself like a mature individual. But essentially now people are saying you do look 30 rather than 35. So I guess that's a win in a sense, and I'll take that as a victory. But overall, the rest of it has been pretty much cruisy, you know what I mean? Even when I'm showering now, I'm noticing less hair actually like in my hands when I'm washing it. So essentially I'm seeing the graft stick more, and essentially, yeah, it just really feels like my own, and I'm very excited to keep seeing how this keeps progressing. So it's much more even across the line. There were periods where there were like little sections that weren't as even, but if I lift this up, it essentially looks pretty much perfect. So yeah, and even going to the back of my donor hair, so like the area where they pulled from. So if you see the back of my head, you can literally see like there's no evidence or any tells that I actually did get a transplant and they used the donor hair from the back of my head. There's no gaps. There's actually consistency across the board. And yeah, people are shocked when I do show them the photos of the procedure because essentially they're like, oh, the back of your head looks painful, you know? But yeah, there's no real, I'll show you the other side too. So there's actually no real evidence. I'll go slowly from the bottom. No real evidence that there is any kind of patches or any missing hair. They did a great job in regards to keeping the integrity of the hair at the back of the head, you know. Considering we did 4,000 grafts, you would not even know that they were taken from the back of my head. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at currently. So pain, little to none, and essentially just feels like me waking up every day. And yeah, the biggest struggle so far is just trying to tame the hair. Other than that, just greatest experience, you know what I mean? Can honestly say it was the best decision of my life. So yeah, that's where we're at currently, 7 months, and I will give you an update when we are 8 months post-transplant. But thanks for following along, guys, and I will chat to you soon.